So I guess y'all can tell what the focus of today's video is. I actually took my mower to Carter at Cox Tractor last night to his house because he was nice enough to let me take it to his house last night, and he took it to work this morning so they could put the grass flap on it first thing this morning. That way I wouldn't have any downtime as soon as I was ready to go. I think they had it ready by 9 o'clock and they opened at 8, so that was great. And as y'all can tell from the video, I'm trying to get used to it. I actually called Carter after one of the yards I was using it on and said, man, am I stupid, or is this thing take some getting used to, or what? And of course, Carter, being the friendly guy he is, yeah, you're stupid, but it does take some getting used to. What you got to actually do is just kick it. Yeah, he was telling me, he said, I should have showed you, but you just kick it. You can't be gentle with it like you're tapping it or something. And I started doing that on that last yard, and it worked great. Now, why the grass flap? I went with it for the reason y'all will probably guess. It's the one my dealer carries. So whatever they carry is what I'm going to go with on something like that, because I know the warranty on it and all that stuff. They'll service it, and you guys know how much I love Cox Tractor, and they take really good care of me. So that's why I went with that. That was the main reason. Another reason is I think it's the advanced chute blocker. I'm pretty sure it's got the long handle that comes up on it if you've got a Turf Tiger, and I actually demoed one that had that long handle, and I mean it does the job, of course. I mean, they all do the same job, but I just didn't like that big handle sticking up there. But those are the two main reasons I went with the grass flap, just dealer support, and I didn't like the bulky handle sticking up. I like the foot pedal option a lot better. Now, why did I want a chute blocker? They're expensive for one thing, but I've been wanting one for a long time, and whenever I save up some more money, I'm going to get one for the Exmark. Now, as far as the brand that I'm going to go with for the Exmark, I'm going to go with the Exmark brand of chute blocker for the Exmark. And Carter told me this morning, we were talking about it, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's hand operated instead of having a foot pedal down at the bottom. And if I can just keep everything Exmark on it, I think that'll be good, but that'll be for another video. But why did I want one? Number one, like, don't you hate messing up your strops? This is when everybody's getting fresh new mulch, and I hate to mess up my strops pattern so I don't throw clippings into the mulch bed. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's a lot of skags going down the road right there. A lot of skags. I've seen those guys. They come up from Knoxville, and I know they do some cemeteries around here, but I think they got 16 skags on there. Most of them are Turf Tigers too, so that's a lot of money. Big operation. But anyway, mulch beds, everybody's getting new mulch this time of year, and I don't want to alter my strop pattern to keep from throwing clippings in the mulch beds. Also, sometimes you got to mow around cars, you don't want to throw grass clippings on the car. Sorry about that. But yeah, I've got a couple of customers that have cars parked in the yard. Yeah, this is East Tennessee, so you don't want to throw grass on the cars. You don't want to throw grass on the house. Yards like this where the yards join each other, I don't want to throw my clippings on. If I'm mowing that yard, I don't want to throw my clippings on that yard, because sometimes, let's face it, guys, the next door neighbor is not always nice, and if you throw your clippings onto them, they're going to come out and fuss. So there's another reason for a chute blocker. So vehicles, roads, keep from throwing clippings in the roads. Vehicles, roads, getting it on the house, like if you're mowing wet grass and the house is vinyl siding, have you ever thrown wet clippings on vinyl siding? Kind of sticks to it. Sidewalks, it's just a handy little tool to have, and I think it's a level of professionalism that sets you apart from other lawn care companies, because well, I don't know the percentage. I'm guessing most of the lawnmowers I see going up and down the roads don't have any type of chute blocker on them. So either they're throwing the clippings in the bed, or they're doing like what us responsible guys try and do, and alter our mowing pattern so as not to throw the clippings where they shouldn't go. So I hope that covers the grass flap. I'm going to try and get y'all some more footage of me mowing with it. I know I've got another, I use the Exmark on this yard I'm getting ready to do, but I know there's another yard I'm going to have to utilize it on, and I can't wait to do that. Another thing, I've videoed me taking my equipment off and putting it back on the trailer before. I just do it for effect, give y'all something else in the video. But why do I back them on? It's a half-ton truck towing a 7,000-pound trailer fully loaded and an enclosed trailer. So I like as much weight up near the tongue of the trailer as I can get. So of course the push mower's at the very front of the trailer. Then I back the turf tiger in so the engine's towards the tongue, and then I also back the Exmark back so the engine is towards the back of the trailer also. And if you notice, I put the Velke down off the chain. I used to leave it hooked up, and there's a rod that goes down underneath the controls of the Exmark, and it kept getting bent, and it would affect, like if you pull the hydraulics all the way to where they're off, it would still want to inch forward. Well, that Velke was hitting that rod and causing it, messing up the hydraulic on it, and I kept having to take it to the shop, and they're like, if you'll quit leaving the Velke up in transport, it'll quit doing this. So I started putting the Velke down during transport, and sure enough, problem went away. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna hop out and do this one, and I'll get back to you guys. I just hopped off. I know y'all have seen this house before, but man, whenever they pop like that, you got to show them off. I know it's no fancy pattern or anything like that. That's just green grass with pretty stripes. You know what I mean? Hey, quick little tidbit. Remember I had the Stihl SG20? About a month and a half ago, I saw this at Home Depot. It's 18 volt. Battery in there. Man, this thing, I love it. It's awesome. The shoulder pads could definitely be better. I'm going to finagle with them a little bit, because whenever you get 4 gallons on your back, it does hurt. The straps on the Stihl were a lot better, but I'm going to figure out something with that. But it's battery operated. Got you can flick that and it'll stay on the whole time. The only negative, and it's not even negative so far about the blower, it's negative on the operator. Here's your little on-off switch and how much power you want going to it, minimum and max. And I forget to turn that darn thing off every time, so the next time I go to spray, the battery's dead. So I've about started, whenever I'm not using it, just take the battery out so I don't forget to turn it off. But I know it's off right now, so I'm gonna leave it. But just it's Ryobi 18 volt, Home Depot. I think it's $149.99. Just a little something for y'all's arsenal I thought I'd throw out there at you. Okay, so I pulled up to 11 and 12. I can't believe I've knocked that many out today. So I've got 10 done, and I have that one and this one, but there's not really anything to cut. I really don't want to wait 2 weeks to come back on it, but I can't really justify mowing it either. But he's wanting this tree trimmed. Now, I don't have my ladder with me, but I got the HL94 with me, so I'm gonna see what I can get done on that just while I'm here, and it's just 6 o'clock, so I'll see if I can shape that up a little bit, and we'll go from there. All right, so let's just use that as a video of what not to do when trimming a tree, but I just didn't want to come back down here, and I had 2 limbs left, and my buddy that lives across the street that I mow his yard comes out and says, man, I've got a ladder. I was like, great, I've got 2 limbs left, and now you tell me. But anyway, yeah, let's not do stuff like that, because obviously it's not safe. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Hope y'all have a great evening. I'll put some more out soon, I guess. Hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will catch you guys later.